Magic O'Sullivan to good for Murphy. 5 best shots. Ronnie O'Sullivan equalled Steve Davis' haul of 6 UK Championship titles by beating Shaun Murphy 105 in a high-quality final in York. O'Sullivan also drew level with Stephen Hendry's 18 Triple Crown titles of the World, UK and Masters events. The pair shared the first 8 frames, each knocking in a century apiece, but O'Sullivan seized control with 4 breaks over 50 and 2 further tons. He won 5 frames in a row to clinch the £170,000 top prize. Victory means O'Sullivan now has 31 ranking titles, just 5 behind Hendry's all-time record. "The records are great," said O'Sullivan. "I tried my best all week and there's nothing left. I'm over the moon to win any tournament, let alone a UK Championship. I just love playing and love competing, and I can't believe I'm still playing at 42, with all these grey hairs." O'Sullivan, still a major force. Murphy said it was a dream come true to face snooker's greatest in a major final, and although he started the match with a 123 clearance, he failed to replicate last month's victory over O'Sullivan in the Invitational Champion of Champions event. O'Sullivan, who turned 42 during the tournament, had been critical of his standards this season, stating he has had to tough it out like world number 1 Mark Selby in some matches. But having been pegged back to 55 by Murphy, the Rocket was at his fluent best in the evening session, producing scores of 75, 104, 76, 103, 86 and 59 in a superb run of play. By gaining revenge for last month's loss, he moved up to second in the world rankings behind runaway leader Selby, who beat O'Sullivan in the 2016 final. This was O'Sullivan's 3rd ranking title triumph, in 7 weeks after the English Open in October and Shanghai Masters in November. Such has been the top two's dominance between them, they have now claimed the last 6 Triple Crown events. O'Sullivan now heads to the Masters in January, where he will look to retain THR trophy and overtake Hendry's tally of 18 Triple Crown titles, although he remains 2 behind the Scots' 7 world successors. "I'm old enough to be most people's dad," O'Sullivan reflects on 6th UK title nearly man. Murphy misses out. Again, Murphy, like O'Sullivan, has been in excellent form this season, but has now lost in 3 ranking final events this term and 9 in his career. Although he has won each of the World, UK and Masters titles, Murphy could have obtained multiple Triple Crowns during his career but has lost twice at the Crucible, twice in York, and once at Alexandra Palace. The 35-year-old produced some of his best snooker in this tournament, and while his long-range potting was outstanding, he let himself down with loose safety play. "I want to congratulate Ronnie for equaling the record. It's a phenomenal achievement," said Murphy. "I've had a phenomenal 12 days. The fans have made it so special. It's not the ending I wanted, but I've had a great time. Why we still can't take our eyes off Ronnie." How the contest unfolded. The tournament looked to be going the way of a surprise winner at the last 16 stage, when the likes of Selby and former champions Judd Trump and Ding Junhui suffered early exits. However, the 2 remaining seeds made it through to the final. Both players scored a century, and O'Sullivan compiled a 62 as they shared the first 4 frames. O'Sullivan then opened a 2-frame advantage by punishing his opponent's poor safety play, but Murphy hit back with breaks of 69 and 52 to end the first session all square at 44. 5-time world champion O'Sullivan took 4 of the next 5 with precision for an 85 advantage, including breaks of 75, 76, 104 and 103 to take his tally to 916 career centuries. Murphy was on a maximum 147 break in the 14th frame and pocketed 7 reds but overcut the 6th black, and O'Sullivan took advantage, knocking in an 86 to go 1 from victory. And he looked set to seal it with another century before a poor positional shot saw him stall on 59, but it proved enough to claim the title. BBC pundits on Ronnie's greatness. 6-time world and UK champion Steve Davis on his day. Ronnie O'Sullivan is not just the most mercurial and most amazing player who has played the game, he is also one of the greatest winning machines we've had. He is also one of the greatest sporting personalities this country has ever produced. Former world and UK champion John Parrott, who would have thought when he won the event as a 17-year-old, here he would be, all of these years later, still doing it. There have been players who have come and gone from the circuit, but HES still here and HES still the best. Previous UK Championship finals: 2016 Mark Selby 107, Ronnie O'Sullivan 2015, Neil Robertson 105, Liang Wenbo 2014, Ronnie O'Sullivan 109, Judd Trump 2013, Neil Robertson 107, Mark Selby 2012, Mark Selby 105, Shaun Murphy. Sign up to MySport to follow snooker news and reports on the BBC app.